Hello, week 5. Here we are at the park. Here I am once again in this, as I've called it before, beautiful heavenly place. Thought I'd have a little change of view from the old boring TV and pot plant. It's not exactly the most sunshine, gorgeous, eye-catching day out there. It's a bit of an overcast, but the weather is very fair. It's been nice today, nice and cool. Here's my bike. Yes, I shamelessly put it there in the foreground so you could feast your eyes on the beautiful beast. Yes, I know it's cringy, I don't care. So, I've lost 9.1 kilograms altogether. That's actually kind of a lie. I lost that yesterday. This morning I weighed myself and I was 0.7 kilos heavier than yesterday morning. But I'm seeing like a trend happening where on days that I have off of work, where I wake up like around 7 o'clock in the morning, I weigh a lot less than on the days that I wake up for work, when I'm waking up at 4:15. Yesterday I weighed myself. Yesterday morning it's 65.2. This morning 65.9. But I'm just going to go off yesterday's weight because, I guess it's because of the early start. I haven't dropped off the kids to school, so to speak. Plop, plop. So I'm going to go off yesterday's weight. I'm going to keep measuring myself throughout the week, see how I go. Regardless of that, my weight loss does seem to be slowing down despite dropping my carbs to 100 grams. With the whole potato apocalypse, where I'm eating no white potato at all. My weight loss is still slowing down. It might be the muscle gain. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep striving. I'm going to keep pushing. It's not going to slow me down. I don't really mind so much because I am looking and feeling a lot better. Except for my stomach. Now this is a major point. I am starting to get really fucking hungry. Like I am daydreaming about food constantly. I'm daydreaming about burgers and chips. And, deep fried foods are something that I'm really craving, like deep fried chips or any kind of like, it's just things like truffle balls, whatever, just something that's been in a fryer. I'm really, every time I see or think of it, my body goes into a kind of overdrive. I'm not really craving sweets so much, which is funnily enough. Chocolate, sweets and chocolate is not something I ever really overindulged in anyway. I did like it, but, I'm not really a lolly guy or a massive chocolate guy. So I'm not really craving them. But one thing I am obsessing over is pasta. Yesterday was fucking insane. Yesterday, I could not get out of my head the thought of twirling spaghetti onto a fork, like a big mound of it onto a fork, and putting it all in my mouth and just eating it. And not even like a carbonara or anything, just or a bolognese with mince. It was just straight up just a little bit of pasta sauce on top, a little bit of tomato sauce. And that was an obsession yesterday. All day I couldn't get it out of my head. I was dreaming about it. Sushi too. Sushi I'm craving a lot. Especially tuna and salmon sashimi. I think my body really craves the protein and the fats in that. It's really craving it. Another thing I'm not really craving though is soft drinks and juice, which is really surprising to me because I was drinking a lot of soft drink before. Not bottles of soft drink. I didn't have any bottles of soft drink at home where I'd pour glasses and drink it, but I would always get it with a meal, and I was always getting takeout. So if I ever got takeout, I would get soft drink, can of Solo, either Solo or Sprite. But I'm not really craving that, funnily enough. You know? The one thing I do miss though is milk. I do miss milk. A nice glass of that in the morning. But again, it's not something I'm really craving, but yeah, this hunger thing is really starting to not bother me. Bother was the first word that came to mind, but it's not bother. It's affecting me. I can feel it affecting me. And regardless if it's negative or not, I'm not really looking at it in that perspective that it's a negative thing. I'm just noticing, you know, at this point that I'm starting to get, my body's really starting to crave food. I had a friend call me on Saturday. I was sitting down doing some of my own work, just studying some of my own kind of creative pursuits, and he called me and he said, "Hey man, I'm just up the road, you want to come out?" I said, "Yeah, all right." And then so I went out, and he was with a couple of other friends that I knew, and they were getting lunch at this really delicious restaurant. And oh my fucking God, man, the food that was served at this place was unreal. Have you ever seen fettuccine with like ribbed sides, where it's like a shaped, kind of like a ribbon? I don't know how to describe it. It was like bumpy on the side, like wavy. Fettuccine that was wavy, and it was in this like chicken carbonara or something with bacon and mushroom and tons of parmesan and cheese, and it was so strong smelling. That's another thing I'm realizing as well, is that I'm becoming very sensitive to smells. When my nose is picking up things and dissecting the ingredients of the recipe, it is locating exactly how many fats are in a meal, because I can detect it. I go, that meal is full of fat, so I can tell. That's incredible how the human mind works like that. It's been a survival mechanism. My body trying to seek out these sources of nutrition and consume them and store them for immediate energy. It's funny. It's funny how well attuned my olfactory senses are becoming. I think it's olfactory or olfactory. I think it's olfactory, not olfactory. I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid person. But yeah, it's becoming quite strong, my sense of smell. The dreaming of food thing is really starting to get nice and intense, but it's okay. I'm managing because I get to have my meals anyway. Lunch and dinner are the most substantial meals. Breakfast and the afternoon snack are the two things that are light. So I am hungry after I ate them. Even after lunch yesterday though, I was hungry immediately. 270 grams of chicken with a salad and 120 grams of sweet potato. You'd think you'd be full after that, but maybe I'm just a guts, maybe I'm just a guts and my stomach just wants more than it actually needs. But yeah, so this is the update. I realize I'm not going to show off my body that much because I don't want to be showing it off every week. I know I did say I would show it a couple of weeks ago, whatever, but I'm probably going to just save it towards the end. Because this is it's only going to be like 15 to 20 kilos of weight loss. I'm hoping for more. I'm going to strive for more. But I don't want to be updating all the time. Well, here's my belly now. Here's my belly now. So I'm going to keep it hidden and reveal it later. So anyway, that's the end of this little vlog. So it's time to go home and have a nice shower and smash some, yes, you guessed it, pizza and burgers. Oh nah, just I fillet and beans as usual. I fillet steak and beans, yummy. Oh well, I'm still grateful to God for that. It's a blessing. Anyway, laters and get at it.